So you had your first fights when you were around 18, 19?
Yep.
And then when did you decide that you were ready for the UFC, and how did you make that decision? Because I do know that you were offered fights before,
Yep.
but you said, I want more development time.
That was in somewhere in the center of between in my seventh fight in RIZIN. So around the year 2017 to 18. Yeah, something like that. And yeah, I realized that, man, there is a way in the RIZIN yet. Yeah, so I want to take a title here. I want to prove that I'm the, how to say, like the king of Japan, like
Yes.
to rule these guys really, and then I can go to the league of the best. Because if you want to go to the league of the best, better to be prepared for.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that happens too often.
That's why I can fight for a title in 3 fights. So
I think boxing has it right in that boxing, they look at fighters, managers look at fighters as an investment. So if you're a manager and you have like Floyd Mayweather, you don't give Floyd Mayweather the best fight. You can get him right away with the toughest guy. You want to see how he performs with a guy who's an inside puncher, a body puncher, who's a brawler. You want to see how he handles a slick guy like Emmanuel Augustus with unorthodox movement. You want to, how's he handle Diego Corrales, long, tall reach, and you build them with fighters that you think you got to know when they're ready.
Yeah.
And then there's an objective assessment. Okay, he's ready.
Yeah.
Then you start moving him into top 10 contenders.
Yeah.
Then you move him to a title shot.
It's
The
good
UFC throws you right to the wolves.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to have these objective view.
Yes.
And if you, I like to be just a watcher of my progress of the situation. Think about that, how to plan it, how to see that not personally, just to see yourself as another person and put it in myself in a way where it will be the best for these targets, and then go in and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a very quick rise in the UFC to a title fight. So you fought, was Volkan Oezdemir your first fight?
Yeah, yeah.
So you beat Volkan Oezdemir, then Dominic Reyes was the second fight?
Yes.
And then, bam, title shot.
Yeah.
Crazy. So that's the reason to be so prepared.
Yes.
Because if you're successful, things go very quickly.
That's right.
And
That's
you have
right.
to be ready. When you look at your first fight with Volkan Oezdemir and then you look at your fight with Jamahal Hill, do you see significant improvement?
With who? The first one?
When you look at your first fight in the UFC, when you fought Volkan Oezdemir, and now you look at yourself now in the most spectacular performance against Jamahal Hill, do you see the improvement?
Right now I can say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was with the Volkan Oezdemir, there was just a pure raw power, aggression, but not so
refined.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see that in that fight, man. There was just a pure
chaos.
Pure chaos, man. I was too much. Sometimes it's the self-confident. Like when you are too much self-confident, it's a bad thing. Yeah.